Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
Me and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
all right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show 29 after the hour. Y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. In a recent interview, Kanye West spoke on the rap battle against Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and he says that Kendrick killed Drake. He also warns people not to count Drake out. Here's what he had to say.
Well, one thing is like with Kendrick, I was like, man, why you killed my nemesis? Where's the movies if it ain't no Drake?
Yeah.
For me, it's like, or at least took him down for a little bit. I'm like, damn, man, it's like, it was really challenging for me to make Father Stretch My Hands and different things. And man, got work, you know, like top 5 song ever created in life. You know, I'm like, you know, you can't ever count out Steph Curry. And so that man might hit 200 points in one, you know, song or something.
What y'all think?
I'll never know what Kanye is talking about.
No, me neither. I was like, huh?
Yeah. The minute Ye start talking, I kind of tune out.
Kind of got confused on that one.
Yeah.
Everybody IQ go down.
We trying to keep up with him. I'm trying to keep up with him like, man.
All right, y'all. Moving on. Nick Cannon's new show, Bad vs. Wild, on the Zeus Network, has some similarities to Wild 'N Out, and Viacom thinks the shows are too close, so they are suing. The lawsuit is filed against Zeus Network and accuses Bad vs. Wild of being an unlawful copy of Wild 'N Out. The lawsuit is not filed against Nick Cannon personally. However, he does host the show, and he's also an executive producer of the show, and it's in association with Incredible Entertainment, which is Nick Cannon's company. Claims from the lawsuit say that it's a wholesome appropriation of Viacom's intellectual property, including the show's format, creative and design elements, and even its host, Nick Cannon. Viacom says the similarities between the shows has led to widespread confusion since Bad vs. Wild debuted. The network claims that Bad vs. Wild damages Wild 'N Out's reputation because it features competitions based on harmful stereotypes and offensive content. So Viacom is suing for copyright infringement, trademark infringement, unfair competition, trademark dilution, and intentional interference with Cannon's Viacom contract. My goodness.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of different things going on. I don't know. I mean, but didn't Nick Cannon create Wild 'N Out?
Yeah, but they saying it's too similar. But if I was Nick Cannon, I would kind of push back because, you know, he was just crying a couple of years ago, honey, when they wasn't having him out there. So he better step back or they'll get him and he won't have a job and won't be able to take care of all those 20 children. So,
Dang, you had to throw that in there.
I definitely think he's going to always be able to take care of them kids because he always keep a job and he has a lot of things going on. He does the Masked Singer. He does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we got to pray then. We just got to pray.
We got to pray.
Yeah, that's all we could do.
And last but not least, once again, y'all, Killer Mike is suing over last year's arrest at the Grammys, and he's saying that the private security services who were hired to work the event, they were just doing way too much. He said they was taking their authority for granted, and in the lawsuit, he says he was stopped by security on his way to the red carpet for photos and interviews, and despite having all the necessary credentials, he says the two companies that were hired gave their security way too much power. He says that led him to being unlawfully placed under citizen's arrest under false pretenses. He also says security physically assaulted and battered him by putting their hands on him and restraining him in full view of everyone to see. He was also held in jail for hours, and that caused him to miss out on presenting an award. He says this caused him emotional distress and public humiliation, and he is going after the security companies for damage. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note, but for more information on these stories, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. You can catch me on social media at SoSoBrat. Coming up next, we got the Praise Mixdown with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.